Liverpool faces competition from Tottenham for a Premier League star. Liverpool makes contact with a €45 million top player. Breaking news update on Kylian Mbappe surprises Reds fans. Hello, my fellow supporter. You are on the news channel of the greatest club in the world. Jurgen Klopp, Liverpool's manager, revealed that Dominik Szoboszlai suffered a hamstring injury during the 4-2 home victory over Newcastle United on Monday night. Szoboszlai was replaced by Ryan Gravenberch in the 64th minute of the match at Anfield, when the score was tied at 1-1. Although the Hungarian was seen limping slightly, the substitution initially didn't suggest an injury, as other players were also being substituted simultaneously. However, Klopp admitted in a post-match press conference that Szoboszlai indeed had an issue with his hamstring before being substituted. The initial plan was to take him off, but unfortunately that got delayed by a minute because he felt the hamstring in the last situation, explained Klopp. Now, we don't know the extent of it, obviously, so we'll have to wait. Szoboszlai will undergo examinations in the coming days to determine the severity of the injury and the duration of his absence, but he is likely to miss Liverpool's match against Arsenal in the third round of the FA Cup on Sunday. While Szoboszlai deals with this new injury, Liverpool welcomes back Alexis Mac Allister to the team. Mac Allister has overcome a knee issue and entered the field in the final 15 minutes of the game. There has been a highly significant update regarding the future of Kylian Mbappe, the Paris Saint-Germain star, with reports in France indicating that Liverpool has emerged as the primary favorite to sign him, surpassing Real Madrid in the frenzied transfer pursuit. Earlier this season, Mbappe was surprisingly excluded from PSG's starting lineup after stating that he wouldn't activate the option to extend his contract, originally set to run from 2024 to 2025. This stance caused significant discontent from PSG's president, Nasser Al-Khelaifi, resulting in a temporary ban from participating in matches and training. After intense and candid discussions between the president and the player, the situation was eventually resolved, allowing Mbappe to return to the starting lineup. The expectation at this point was that Mbappe and PSG would reach a new contract, including a substantial release clause to protect his transfer value. However, this deal has not materialized. With the 25-year-old player's contract set to expire in the summer, he is now free to negotiate with PSG's European rivals before a potential free transfer. While Real Madrid has long been considered the most likely destination for Mbappe due to his declared admiration for them and their tradition of competing for major trophies, winds of change suggest that Liverpool has overtaken Real Madrid in the race, according to the French newspaper Le Parisien. Liverpool, led by Jurgen Klopp, is considered the most credible and dangerous candidate by PSG officials when it comes to potentially losing Mbappe. Journalist Loic Tanzi from L'Équipe on December 1st provided insights into why Liverpool might be a strong candidate, highlighting previous interest during Mbappe's days at Monaco and the established relationship between Klopp, the English club, and the player. Tanzi revealed that Klopp personally negotiated with Mbappe while on a plane. While Real Madrid remains a formidable competitor, Liverpool's chances increase if the Spanish club decides not to continue pursuing the French forward. The potential acquisition of Mbappe by Liverpool would be an exceptional addition, considering his impressive record of 233 goals in 282 games for PSG. Recognized as one of the best players in the world, his contributions to trophies such as the World Cup and the UEFA Nations League with the French national team underscore his talent. Liverpool has initiated discussions with Borussia Mönchengladbach to explore the concrete possibility of signing Manu Kone, a move that comes after the closure of interest last summer. Jurgen Klopp's initial intention was to secure Kone's services as a replacement for Fabinho, who was on the verge of leaving. However, a setback occurred due to a knee injury, thwarting the transfer plans to Anfield at that time. The good news now is that Kone has fully recovered from the injury and resumed his impressive performance in the Bundesliga. This resurgence has reignited Liverpool's interest, as they now seek to strengthen their team with a quality defensive midfielder. Simultaneously, Bayern Munich has entered the fray, presenting an initial offer amid Borussia Mönchengladbach's concern that the €45 million release clause may not be sufficient to deter other suitors. Chelsea's manager, Thomas Tuchel, personally recommended Kone to Bayern's board. further intensifying the pressure on the German club to secure the midfielder's services. The Bavarians are willing to meet the necessary amount to trigger Kone's release clause, indicating the seriousness of their pursuit. Liverpool's approach in this scenario is described as a response to the Anfield pressure, with Klopp urging the Reds' recruitment team to identify a defensive midfielder to bolster the squad. This need is accentuated further by the imminent planned departures of key players. It's worth noting that in June 2023, Liverpool had already agreed on personal terms with Kone before the knee injury he suffered in the 2023 UEFA European Under-21 Championship in Georgia and Romania. Despite this setback, the persistence of interest demonstrates that Kone maintains the desire to join Liverpool. The outcome of this potential transfer remains uncertain, but undoubtedly adds a layer of excitement to the Reds' expectations for the near future. Liverpool may have to contend with competition from Tottenham in the pursuit of Wolves forward Hwang Hee-chan, according to reports. The South Korean international has stood out in the Premier League, scoring 10 goals in 20 matches this season. So far, only Erling Haaland, Mohamed Salah, Dominik Szoboszlai, Son Heung-min, and Jared Bowen have been more prolific. Under Gary O'Neill's guidance, Hwang has excelled in front of goal, sparking interest in a potential move from Molineux. Despite having a contract with Wolves until the summer of 2028, financial fair play regulations may pressurize the club to raise funds, considering necessary sales last summer. According to Football Insider, both Liverpool and Tottenham are interested in Hwang, who is preparing to go to Qatar for the Asian Cup. Liverpool faces the possibility of efforts from the Saudi Arabian Pro League to acquire Mohamed Salah at the end of the season, prompting Jurgen Klopp to consider reinforcements in the attack. Meanwhile, Tottenham's manager, Ange Postecoglou, seeks to add depth to the squad, and the opportunity to play alongside Son may attract Hwang, who joined Wolves from RB Leipzig in 2021. With a 4-2 victory over Newcastle, Liverpool opened a 3-point lead at the top of the Premier League table, while Spurs are in 5th place after a 3-1 defeat to Bournemouth on New Year's Eve. Thank you very much for watching until here. Until next time.